my camera is. Make sure I'm all in there. Okay, cool. So let's begin with our feet just hip width apart and parallel. And allow your arms to relax by your side. Taking a moment just to connect our feet into our mats and into the earth, and just feeling some stillness as we get grounded and drop into the moment, so becoming more present. And so today's practice will be some gentle kind of sacred movement into some breath work, and then we'll do a guided meditation, a loving kindness meditation this morning. So as you come into your Tadasana, into your mountain pose, and we've rooted down through our feet, just draw that energy, just energetically imagine that we're drawing that energy in through the feet from the earth, traveling up through the legs and into the hips, into the belly, just nourishing us all the way up through the spine, to the heart, and the throat, and the head. Just feel your body filling up with that nourishment from the earth. And from there, we come into our breath and just be in gratitude for the oxygen we breathe, deepening the breath. Full inhale as you slowly let the breath out. Let's take the next 3 rounds, inhaling through the nose. Filling up, hold at the top of the breath. And then on an exhale, slowly release the breath out through the mouth. Just letting go. And again, inhaling through the nose. Hold at the top. And slowly let it go. And one more round, inhale. And hold. And slowly let it go. Relaxing into your body, whoever is here today. Allow the breath to find its own rhythm for a moment. And just checking in honestly with yourself and who's here, not only physically, but emotionally and mentally. If you're feeling connected to your intuition or a bit disconnected, you may be noticing this is the first time in a little while you've given yourself the opportunity to be still just for a moment, or to simply enjoy the beauty and simplicity of breathing and just being present. Begin just kind of waking up our energy. So let's bring the palms of our hands together and just begin to vigorously rub them. We'll start to feel some warmth get created into the palms. And as soon as we feel that bit of heat, then we'll take to the thumb and the top of the hand. And then switch the other side. Let the breath flow nice and comfortably. And then just kind of dry wash the hands. And then relax that for a moment and just feel the energy. Let's take the tips of our fingers to our third eye and just begin to lightly tap and tap the face a bit. And we'll work all the way through the body. I think we did this last Friday too. And then tapping across the forehead. You're just going to move across the face, okay? Coming to the temples. And we can begin to deepen the breath if you'd like by inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth, just working all on the cheeks, cheekbones, down the jawline, chin, upper lip, and back to the cheeks and temples, and forehead, third eye. And then just taking that tapping across the top of the head and all the way down the back of the neck, and then come back to the front of the head. And one more time. And then take the palm and just lightly tap through the neck, upper shoulders, traps. Down one arm. And then back up. And again. Just really waking up the energy body. And then switch sides. And then coming to the chest, back to the tips of the fingers, just lightly tapping just below the two knobby bones, the collar where the collarbones come towards one another. This is nice for the immune system. And then working out to just below the collarbone, kind of in below the collarbone where the shoulders, kind of tender. It's usually a tender area for people because it can be kind of tight. But this is good for the lungs. So always a nice area there. Coming back to the center and working down through the heart. And moving down underneath the breast along the upper rib cage. Side body, move down the side body. Begin to come back to palming, and it's the hips, hip flexors, moving towards the glutes and buttocks. Light fist, maybe coming to the back. Here we have kidneys. We talked a little bit about the kidneys at the beginning of class. And then working down the back of them and side of the legs. So just bending the knees, taking care of your back, and you're just working all the way down across the tops of the feet and up through the inner edges of the legs, inner thighs. And again, outer hips and buttocks. And then just or softly rub the belly in one direction. And then switch, circle the other way. Then take one hand to the heart and just rotate here. Just soft, gentle, loving kindness towards the self. And then switch hands. You'll notice you just automatically switch directions. And then relax that. Arms by your side. So let's start with just our nice, most basic movement we do as we inhale. And palms are down and wrists kind of soft as you just imagine yourself just pulling all that nourishment up from the earth, drawing it up overhead. Big inhale, and then under exhale, the palms run down the whole front of the body. Just filling from head to toe all that goodness we just drew up from the earth. So we're just going to stay with this right here. You can close your eyes if you'd like. Excuse me, inhaling as we reach up. And exhaling as we fill up. Knees are soft. Core gently engaged, slight tucking of the tailbone, spine long. Just start to find a rhythm with this. You can follow me, or you might want to speed it up or slow it down. Really trust that guidance and just notice where it takes you. Flowing with it, trusting it, and just finding a nice rhythm that is nourishing for you here. Inhale, reach up, and exhaling, fill yourself from head to toe. The completion of the next exhale, allow the arms to rest by your side and just feel that movement and breath. Just noticing how the body is responding. Good, so we'll reverse that. Bring the arms in front, palms face you, and then inhale, palms down, just inhale all the way up. If you can, the arms move behind the ears and just feel that nice stretch through the heart, through the chest. And then exhale out wide, palms down. So just like this, and just feel into this. Find your rhythm with it. We inhale up. And exhale. So find your pace. You might be right with me, or you might be a little more quickly, moving a little more quickly, or you might want to slow it down even more. Trust that and just enjoy the movement with the breath. So although the arms are going through this movement with the breath, there's also a really wonderful sense of a relaxation as we move through this. There's not a lot of tension or any tension. Arms are soft. The breath is lifting them more than it is about an effort to lift them. They're just floating up and back down. See if you can begin to feel that. And when you complete the next exhale, pause and feel that, and notice if that one resonated with you more. We don't always have to have a deep explanation as to why. It's just trusting how that made us feel and enjoy it. So now we're going to go ahead and same thing as we inhale, palms down, we inhale up, and then we're going to rotate to one side. Exhale, the knees softly bend, palms down, releasing. And then we're going to rotate the palms up as we begin to straighten the knees. Inhale, face front again. And then exhale, rotate to the other side, bend the knees, palms down. And again, inhale. And exhale. Beginning to bring this to completion. Just making sure you've moved equally side to side. And as we do, we exhale out wide. Bring your palms to your belly, right and then left on top, so the feminine rests on top. And just very softly breathe into your belly, feeling it expand on inhale. Contract on exhale. Good. And relax the arms. And we're going to come into our working with our crane movement again. And then we'll find our way onto the floor for some breath work. So bring the feet all the way together on the first sequence. Okay. And your inhale, palms down. We inhale up, wrists are relaxed as we bring the back of the hands together. And then we exhale and swoop the wings down as deeply as you can. And inhale, come back up. 2 more times. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale, just lower the arms. Inhale, arms shoulder height and one leg bent. And exhale. And this time the arms reach all the way up, but the knee just comes hip height. And exhale. Other side. And then we'll go back to our 3 rounds. Inhale. And exhale. And exhale the arms lower. Inhale, shoulder height. Exhale, other leg. And exhale. Now we inhale, open wide and extend the leg. And exhale back down. That one's hard. And inhale, extend the leg, and exhale. And one more time, inhale. And swoop down, exhale. And release. Pause and feel. Okay, so one more part of the crane series. We'll bring our feet about shoulder width apart and parallel. We're going to bring our hands in front of us, one hand on top of the other on the back of the hand. Knees slightly bent. We inhale up. Bring the arms behind the ears if you can. Just feeling a nice stretch through the shoulders and the chest. As you exhale, we lower the arms and push one leg behind us and the arms behind us. If you can, that back foot's off the floor. And then we come back to the front. Inhale. And exhale. Other side. Whoop. And inhale. And exhale. One more each side. Back to center. Inhale, sweep up. And then just open the arms wide. Exhale as you bring the feet back together, palms on the belly, and breathe. All right, so let's go ahead and come onto the floor into a seated position. We're going to do some alternate nostril breathing using the hand. So if it's seated on the floor isn't comfortable for you, you're welcome to find a chair and then come onto our backs as we move into the guided visualization. So I'll leave that up to you, but we do want to start seated. Okay, so just taking a moment, noticing what helps you to feel comfortable. As you get settled in, go ahead and bring the palms down on your thighs, spine nice and tall, and just take a moment to drop into the breath and observe the body breathing. And now let's go ahead and begin to lengthen the breath to about an 85% of capacity, and we're breathing through both nostrils. So you want to check in right now and just notice if both nostrils are open enough to breathe through, and if you need to, this is a really nice time to blow your nose and just kind of clear out the sinuses. So if you need to, feel free to take a moment to do that. And we want it because when we alternate nostril breathe, we want to try to, if possible, breathe through one nostril and then the other. So if one's clogged, that makes it difficult, and sometimes blowing the nose can really help. So the spine is tall, gently engaged with the core. Ears over the shoulders. So we have a nice erect posture. And we're going to leave the left hand to rest on our lap. And we're going to bring the right hand up to the face. The thumb and the ring finger on either side of the nose, on the bridge of the nose. And you'll notice that it's not really down at the soft, fleshy part of the nose, up a little bit higher, and how very easy it is to close off one nostril with a very light touch of the thumb or the finger. So you can just play with that a little bit. If you press the thumb against the right nostril, and then press the ring finger and notice that it really doesn't take a lot of effort. So we want to try to keep that right shoulder relaxed as best we can. The first and second fingers, there's various ways to rest them. Some people, I prefer to take those two fingers up right on my third eye. It feels very, I guess, quieting or calming. Some people will tuck them under. Okay, so you tuck them under. So you decide. Really notice what feels right for you. And from here, go ahead and empty out the breath. Inhale through both nostrils. Close the right and exhale out through the left. Inhale through the left. Close and exhale out through the right. Inhale right. Close and exhale left. Inhale left. Close and exhale right. So just continue with this on your own. You'll switch after the inhale. And it's a nice, extended, even, comfortable, alternate nostril breathing. So this balances the right and left hemispheres of the brain, taps into our creativity. The left nostril is cooling, calming energy, and the right nostril is more about bringing energy in, increasing our energy, increasing heat. So the solar energy, sun, is on the right, and the moon energy is the left. The next time you exhale out through the right nostril, go ahead and release the right hand to your lap. And pay attention to the sensations going on through the brain. Or the entire head, face, just kind of feeling, recognizing what you're feeling. We're going to take this alternate nostril breathing onto our backs, and we'll do so psychically. So we're going to continue to work with it, but just in our mind. So go ahead and take a moment to get comfortable on your back as quietly and as slowly as you can. You can place something underneath your head or underneath your knees, right? So whatever it takes to get completely comfortable, for the body to feel supported, held, nourished or nurtured. Once you've found your position on your backs and you're settled in, again, just observe the body breathing. And then once you are completely surrendered, relaxed deeply into gravity, the body is letting go. Begin to deepen the breath to about an 85% of capacity. and even it out as best you can between the length of the inhale and the exhale. In your mind's eye, we're going to maintain this even breath, but in your mind's eye, on your next inhale, feel the breath move through the right nostril. And then on the exhale, notice the breath exiting out through the left. On the inhale, feel the breath move in through the left. And exhale out through the right. So again, you're switching after the inhale. Just imagining this breath moving through each nostril independently. And at the top of the inhale, we brought the breath all the way into the third eye or midbrain. So you can visualize that breath moving all the way to the third eye, and then it releases out the opposite nostril, in through the same nostril to that third eye or midbrain. Exhale out through the opposite nostril. So just ride the wave of this breath in and out through the midbrain. The next time that you exhale out through the right nostril in your mind's eye, bring your attention to rest equally on both nostrils as the breath moves in and out. Into the midbrain and out to the tip of the nose. At the completion of the next exhale, release any shaping of the breath. And just feel. And then notice if there's anything that you'd like to shift in your positioning to more deeply relax or to let go of any distraction in the body. Make those adjustments now. As I bring you into a guided loving kindness meditation, so as the breath is just slowly finding its own rhythm, you're deeply relaxed, letting go into gravity. We'll begin by offering wishes of well-being to ourselves. And you'll repeat the following phrases silently to yourself. And in the future, you may have some different phrases you'd like to use. May I be well. May I be free and safe from suffering. May I be happy. May I be well. May I be safe and free from suffering. May I be happy. Just invite these phrases into your heart and accept them. Now bring to mind someone that's close to you that you care about deeply. It could be a friend, a family member, a teacher, someone who's helped you in your life. And imagine that person sitting right in front of you right now. And we'll repeat these phrases to them. May you be well. May you be safe and free from suffering. May you be happy. Notice if there's any other phrases that come to mind that you'd like to express. Just share with them for their well-being. And imagine them receiving those wishes for well-being. Now bring to mind somebody who might be having a difficult time right now. Maybe it's someone who's experienced loss or struggling with an illness, just some difficult time in general. And imagine that person's right next to you. And let's share the same wishes for them. May you be well. May you be safe and free from suffering. May you be happy. And then share any other well wishes that might come to mind that you'd like to express to them. Now, bring to mind someone that you see regularly or fairly, or run into them maybe, but you don't have a lot of interaction with them, and you may never have even spoken. So you don't know them very well or at all, and imagine that they're right by you. And then we'll express the same wishes for them. May they be well. May you be well. May you be safe and free from suffering. May you be happy. Share any other wishes that come to mind with them. Now let's extend these same wishes to someone that we might be having a difficult time with. If you're able to do this with an open heart, imagine that person's right by you and extend these wishes to them. May you be well. May you be safe and free from suffering. May you be happy. You group all your friends and family together. May they be well. May they be safe and free from suffering. May they be happy. Let's extend the wishes beyond the place where you are, beyond the people that you know, to extend over the entire earth, all people, all animals, all life. May all beings be well. May all beings be safe and free from suffering. May all beings be happy. Just feel the sense of well-wishing extending out from you in all directions. And notice how you feel in this moment. The sensations in your body and the quality of your mind. And once again, let's come back and wishing for yourself. May I be well. May I be safe and free from suffering. May I be happy. Allow yourself to bask in this well-being, taking a couple minutes here in silence to be in this experience and notice what it's been for you. Noticing who you were when we began this time together, what you're sensing and feeling now. few deep breaths. Slowly bring yourself back into your body, maybe a little bit of movement. And slowly find your way onto one side. And after a few breaths there, go ahead and come up to a seated position. Just rest with your hands on your lap in any way that's comfortable for you for a moment. Find a comfortable length to your breath. You might be shaping it just a little bit deeper than you normally would, but not extensively. And imagine that your heart is breathing. Just feel the heart breathing in and out. Your energetic heart, Anahata. Just basking for a moment in this practice. Noticing if maybe you feel a little more at peace with what is. Maybe you caught glimpses of that inner peace or tranquility and bliss that actually is our truth, is our essence. And let's bring our palms together at our hearts, a slight bow of the head. Take a moment to really thank yourself for showing up today for you. Also acknowledging one another and the support that you provide each week as we come together. And as always, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for allowing me to take the seat of future. Namaste.